Hey everyone, it's Lisa Danforth from Lisa Danforth Coaching and Remote Working from Home. And today we're here with Brigitte Nadeau, who is a wellness coach. She studied and got her certification at the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. And she helps women become healthier after losing 50 pounds herself. So today she's going to be talking about how to reduce stress eating. Anyone doing that? I know I am. How to reduce stress eating and stay energized while working from home. So I'm going to hand it right over to you, Brigitte, and let you just take it over and share your expertise so everyone can learn from you.
Oh, so great to be here, Lisa. Thank you for inviting me. And I experienced in the past and still stress eating. And I think most of us have discovered in the last few days, if not the last few weeks, that maybe we're reaching out for certain food that we don't normally reach out for, and maybe more often than we normally do. So going to reaching food in moment of stress is basically a short-term release of stress. So it's very short term. So that's why we'll keep going at it and going at it and going at it. And often it's not through hunger, like your stomach is not growling, you already had a meal. So it's like everything is related to stress. So today I wanted to share with you I have a lot of little tips, but they're kind of in two categories. So I'll start with the first one. The first category is how to deal with stress eating the non-food way. And by that, I mean without using any food. So this might be the hardest one to deal with, but that's why I wanted to bring it first. So we'll keep the fun one for later. So the first thing is to identify your source of stress. And do you have control over it? So if watching the news is making you stress, you have control over closing the TV, turning down the phone, or whatever it is. So identify the stress first, see if you have some control over it, and then if you can manage it, like I said, as in my news example, and I'm using that example because it's a big one for me. At the beginning of this coronavirus, I was like constantly checking Quebec news, CNN news, iPhone news, just to see who was going to give me the best info and what am I going to do and all that. And then it disrupted my life for 2 days. I just sat on the couch and went like this and ate some donuts, like I told you in the past. So one thing you can do also in a non-food way is to express it. So I'm not saying go live on Facebook and tell why you're stressed. You can, if that's a good medium for you, but connect with people, or just take a journal, or just talk about it to your friends or your life partner. Just start expressing what's stressing you. And that really, taking it out is going to be really helpful. And the last piece of that is one thing I started doing a few days ago is breathing with intention. So every morning I take first of all, I choose my intention of the day. And I take 3 deep breaths, I repeat my intention, and that provides me some grounding. I feel very grounded. And through the day, I'm reminded, now I have a tool that if I get all agitated and crazy, whoops, I just go back to my intentional breathing of the day. So that's really good. If you like physical activity, if you go to the gym, don't go to the gym now because they're closed, but do some exercise at home, do some meditation, do some tapping, some EFT to reduce the stress. So those are all little tricks that are non-food, but it could become harder and harder as you get more stress maybe. So here I'm going to share bullet tips on what you could do today to start feeling better. Because in the same process also, I want you to feel energized, because if we're home, we have stress, we need our physical energy. So just imagine you have like a meter of 100 degrees while you are 100 units of energy. You want to stay above 80 most of the day because you want to be productive. You're working from home, you have your family, you have yourself, your sanity. So to stop stress eating and increase your energy the food way, the first thing is to drink more water. I think we are very, very dehydrated society in terms of water. So my tip to you, what I do is every morning I plan 3 of those bottles. I put water in it, I put it on my counter, and I carry one with me all day. And that forced me to drink water. Now, that's the first big tip. So if you feel hydrated, you will feel better, the brain fog will go, and again, it will increase your energy. Second thing is to incorporate more nutrients in your day. And the trick I found for me for the last 2 weeks, I've been, I'm not advertising anything, just find the brand that you like. It's just a green drink powder. And what I like about it, it has not much protein, but it has a lot of organic, like grass and bluegrass, algae, stuff like that, that has minerals. And that's kind of energizing again. And I realized when I started doing that 2 weeks ago, the second day, I felt more energy. I felt like, wow, light bulb went on in my head. So that's my that's a interesting process, but it's, just order it online if you don't want to go out to the grocery store. Second, the other thing is to get enough protein. So it's proven that you will eat more at the end of the day if you didn't have a lot of protein at the beginning of your day. So start your day with a high protein breakfast. So forget the Fruit Loops. Forget the croissant with Nutella, which I love when I go somewhere on vacation, and stick with protein. So a protein shake, eggs, Greek yogurt. You will have like 20 grams of protein, I think, for a cup of Greek yogurt with a little bit of frozen blueberries. So it's yummy, it's tasty, and it has protein, and it will really jumpstart your day, but it will prevent the cravings and the stress eating along the way. Also, you want to limit your refined carb. I know for myself, when I'm stressed, I want to eat pasta. So make me a big bowl of pasta with butter and I will be happy. So we have to limit that because all the refined carb, again, turn into sugar. For myself, I'm careful with all refined grains, the white rice, basmati rice. They're all tasty and delicious once in a while, but if you bulk too much on it, eat too much, it will install a cycle of craving it more and more often, and you're stressed. So now you're gonna like, oh, my sugar's low, so I'm gonna grab donuts or popcorn or something. Another thing that I like to do is like combining, I was talking about beverage. I don't know if you can see it. This is chia water. I prep one of those every day. It's cloudy a little bit because I put lemon juice in it. So you put a spoon of chia seeds and water and you sip it through the day. So what it does, it gives you some protein, hydrates you. Again, you're maintaining a protein level, so it will help you with the stress eating. It just good. Look, oh yeah, get enough sleep. It's proven that lack of sleep affect your stress level. So if you're not sleeping well, maybe install a little night routine before going to bed. And that's something I'm going to start doing soon, is take a shower before going to bed, just to wash away the energy of the day. The warm water is going to relax you. And it's kind of just a ritual. Put the phone away. If you're using your phone for your alarm clock, just put it on the nightstand or on the dresser far away, so you're not tempted to go back and watch all the news at 3 in the morning if you wake up. And so that's a good evening ritual to start putting in place. Now, I always tell my client, make sure you make the choice to eat for energy. Yep, eat for energy, because that's like so important. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel embarrassed because you binged on popcorn or my donut. So don't feel guilty. It's like this is a very stressful time. So we can achieve a lower level of stress. And I just wanted to share also, sometimes we are searching for something crunchy or something creamy. There's an indication with that. If you're looking for something, if you want to eat chips and it crunch, 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 that's usually because you're mad or you're angry at something. So that's the food that you're reaching for. If you're reaching for cheese and ice cream, this is more like you're looking for comfort. You want comfort food, and you want to be surrounded by, your body inside to be like yummy and all comfy. So make better choices. I'm doing this now. I'm doing an apple with a little bit of nut butter. It's crunchy and it has protein. So make sure you combine protein and fruit, or an avocado. Love avocado with a little bit of sea salt. It's has protein, but it has fat, so it's good for you. And again, start your day with protein. Make a simple soup at home. Just buy a big bag of frozen veggies, some broth, put some chickpeas in it, and then there you go. You have a big vegetable soup filled with fiber, protein, nutrients, and you will feel much better and energized. So the last big tip I have, and I have that on my fridge, I made a copy here, is before you reach,
Oh,
does it
great.
show backward?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I can read it
Okay.
perfectly.
I have one on my fridge. So now when it's time to go grab something, I ask myself first, am I really hungry? Not really. Okay. Am I anxious or angry? Man, maybe. Well, am I lonely? Maybe not. And am I tired? You remember I talked about sleep? If you're tired, I realize sometimes I just take a 15-minute power nap and then I don't reach for the fridge anymore. So this is just an awareness. This is just a check-in. You're checking in with yourself before you grab those things.
That's good.
So I would say in conclusion that make sure the food you're putting in your mouth are really filling you and energizing you, that you're aware of what you're stressed about and if you have control over it, and choose tools that will help you with your stress eating so you can maintain a good, healthy balance or, eating habit. So I always say I have 7-point reminders that are structure your day, because if we're structured, we'll feel better. Structure your meal, eat your food, drink water, sleep, have a positive mindset, and breathe with intention. So
Mm.
this is my wish for everybody that's listening to this, and just choose 3 things that you could start this week on everything I talked about. 3 things you could do this week in order to diminish your stress and your stress eating, and increase your energy.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much, Brigitte.
I hope I didn't talk too fast.
No, you went at a beautiful tempo. You shared some wonderful information, and I just can't stress enough with the water. We think that I've seen research on people go to the doctor for migraines, for intestinal issues. I'm sure that we're all upset these days.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go into preterm labor every time I became dehydrated,
Oh,
literally.
wow.
Water. So just the importance of water. I think if you walk away with nothing other than make sure that you've got your water, and that little halt, I love
Yeah.
that. I'm totally printing that out and putting it in my pantry, my refrigerator,
Yeah, pantry,
all of that.
fridge,
But
freezer,
thank you
wherever.
so much, Brigitte. Where can people find you if they want more
Oh,
information or more
yes.
blogs and whatnot?
If you want more, if you want to contact me, or if you want to have more information about all this, just go at healthyyummylifestyle.com. That's my website, and you can reach me from there. And I'll be happy to talk to you.
And it's a beautiful website, definitely. So thank you so much. If you like this, please comment below. If you have any questions, please comment. Also, please share the video or share our group. It's really about a culture of caring, paying it forward, and really supporting each other during this just tumultuous time. So thank you
Yes.
again, Brigitte, and we will see everyone later.
Bye.